different levels. I feel like if you haven't had your surgery yet, there's so many like different layers of getting better.
I feel overwhelmed. I feel stressed. I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack. Call me a lunatic, but I'm stressed out in a body that I actually like.
Hey, why did you get surgery if you're dicking it off? Well, F you. I have to do all of these things. Like, I live my life for other people too, not just myself.
All this happened for myself and my family. There's no way that this is real, man, it can't be.
How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to Modify Your Life podcast, where I'm your host, Anthony Lopez, also known as Heavy to Modified, with my co-host,
Frankie. I thought you were going to say my name.
Modified Frankie.
Yeah.
My co-host is with the mostest, and here on Modify Your Life podcast, we talk about modifying your life.
Mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually.
What's up?
I feel like every time we're in the studio, I feel like I haven't been here in a while.
We know what it is. I think we're knocking it out. Like, we have a team. We have a team.
And so many projects.
So many different projects. So it's like now, like, we have to be even more organized with this content. Like, you know, like, the
and
hard
we answer
stops.
to someone. Jay's like,
Yeah.
I need 8 from you. I'm
I was
like, I don't
who
know
I
where
think
8's coming from.
Joe
But she's
Rogan?
like, you're still
She
giving
thought I
me 8.
was. No, but I'll knock it out. I'll do 8, but before it's surgery. We have surgery in a couple weeks. I mean, that's not going to be today's podcast conversation, but stay forward to it because we talk about getting ready, stuff like that. But I think we're kind of just conversating in the back end, and we're just kind of like talking about life after weight loss. And I think that'll be a great one to kind of talk about, because people always want to know, like, what happens after.
Yeah, like, you got to your goal weight. You got your surgeries. You got to the finish line.
Well,
now what?
We can't talk about that all because we're not completed with surgeries. But I think, like, we
No,
can talk
but
about.
I'm saying, like,
like the what
like
if.
now what?
You know, like, my big thing, like, it's always new, right? Like, it's everything, like, every 50 pounds is different. Like, I have to change the way I work out. I get more stamina. I get to do more things. Like, even for instance, like this dirt bike riding now. Dirt bike riding feels how dirt bike riding should feel. And I didn't know that it should feel like this because I had so much loose skin.
Because there was more moving.
Oh my God. Even Freddie, when I took the dirt bike out last week, because I'm back on everything now. We're running it up. And then I get surgery again, right?
Uh-huh.
But like, recovery was a long time for me.
You made it a long time.
Whatever. I don't need you to talk about, I'm going to talk crap about my back. All right. Be real, friend. Talk crap behind my back. Be a real friend. But recovery was a long time. And now I don't know. I'm horrible at time, but I would like to say that I had surgery this time last year, a couple days ago, technically. And I feel like I started feeling back to normal a month ago.
That's fair. Because
do you believe that though? Like,
in general.
But like everything, everything is like
there's different levels. I feel like if you haven't had your surgery yet, there's so many like different layers of getting better, of like recuperation. Because there's the physical one. That's honestly the easiest one I feel to recover from, is the physical aspect of it all.
Agreed.
Then there's like the emotional part of it, because you have to like, you're living in a new body. So you have to get used to that. So there's a learning curve there. Then there's the emotional part. Then there's a mental part.
Yeah.
Then there's like, oh wait, my life is kind of different now.
And then clothes shopping.
And then what do I
getting
like?
ready, what do you like? And then going to the gym again. And then, you know what I mean? Like, and then you get another surgery. So like, I know you crashed out the other day.
This morning.
A couple times this week.
Like a thing of a few days.
But I mean, they're all like, we forget that you had your surgery 6 months ago. So you are still going through these phases. And I feel like, and no complaints, right? But life doesn't give you a chance to like smell the roses for too long.
No.
Especially what we want to do. I feel overwhelmed. I feel stressed. I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack. And I know you hate me saying that, but I feel very, very, anxiety is very, very high. But I think about like, what did Andy Frisella go through? What did Joe Rogan go through? What did, any other, self-development person that's successful in the game? Like, what do they go through? Like, I know a couple of things. Like, I've seen what Daniel went through. I've seen, Chris has shared what he's went through. Like, I think this is just part of it. Like, maybe this is a side that people don't talk about when it comes into like your, becoming better. But I want to talk about it. Like, it is stressful to become better than the average human being. And I'm not saying like oh, I'm better than you. I'm saying like better than the average human being. If an average human being jumps,
better
2 feet,
lifestyle,
and you want to jump
whatever.
3 feet, you're better than the average human being. That's what I'm saying. So like better lifestyle, better mentality, better health, right? And it's a lot of moving parts. But I mean, I call me a lunatic, but I'm stressed out in a body that I actually like, in a mindset that I like. Like I like where we're at. I like what it's built into be. So it's like this like weight loss, life after, weight loss is I don't know. I think it's I don't think it's life after weight loss anymore. I think it's more of just life. It's like, what do you want to accomplish?
Yeah, but I think it's what we mean is like, it's like your job's not done. Like just because you got to your goal weight, just because you got your surgeries, like you're not done. Like for example, me, how I had my meltdown today, I'm just like, hey, like I don't even know why the hell I got surgery if I'm like dicking it off.
Yeah, and I applaud you for that, because I know you're on your period. It's not easy to say that off your period, but it's also not easy to say that at all, because accountability is the hardest pill to swallow. But at the end of the day, it's like you had to see it. I see it. I see 100%. I see you in your attitude. I see it in the way you've been moving lately. But you have to see it.
Yeah.
And I'm not just like, that's not me just being a boyfriend. That's also like, it also stems from coaching.
Yeah.
If I've told you plenty of times you're messing up and I get in trouble.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say it anymore. It's either you see it or you don't see it. You know what I mean? And that's like how we have to pay attention to stuff, is like it. If people point it out to us, I feel like, how dare you? But when you point it out to yourself, you're like, oh my gosh, I've needed this my whole entire life.
It just hits a little different when you're telling yourself like, girl.
I wonder why we can't take it on the chin from someone who actually cares. Does that make sense? Like, imagine how much time we would save in our life. The right people, right? The right people. There's some people that don't want to see us win, right? Imagine how much time we would save in our day, in our weeks, in our years, in our lifetime, if we would actually take good advice from good people.
Yeah.
Like, imagine that.
I know that we'd be in a way better position in general, but I feel like, I'll speak for myself, maybe it'll hit for you too, where like if you hear it from someone else, instinctively you want to be defensive. Like say for example, if you would have told me, hey, why did you get surgery if you're dicking it off? Instinctively I want to say, well, F you. I have to do all of these things. Like I live my life for other people too, not just myself, right? But then if I tell myself, it's like, well, you could wake up earlier. Well, you could tell AJ, hey, can you make Lex's breakfast this morning? So I can put myself first. But you have to tell yourself that, not because it's instinctive. Like you feel attacked, even if you're not being attacked. So it's like, let me tell you why. Let me give you these excuses so you don't ever feel like you can tell me something.
I like what you're getting into though. Like, how will we fix that? Like, so for instance, I fixed that. I don't know how I did it though. And I'll be 100% honest with everyone listening. So I'm just going to share. And I'm going to keep on thinking while, we're talking. But I have fixed that. Before, I couldn't take any type of criticism. And now I can. Now, I will say this, though.
But there's an instinctive thing where you're like, wait, what?
No.
No?
No. I swear, and I'm not acting perfect. I will say this. Now, if you give me pure criticism for the just being criticized.
You're just fat. Like,
I'm gonna destroy you. Yeah. I'm gonna destroy you. I'm gonna win in court, right? If you give me criticism and you have solid reasons and you have solid points and like what I could fix. Hey, I don't like when you act like this incident right here. You did this, and this. I feel X, Y, Z about this. Now you criticized me.
Hey, you just fucked up this day.
Exactly.
Okay. You need information.
I need information about it because then I could fix it. So I don't know. I don't think I've ever really been like that before. I feel like I was really shut down to criticism from anything and anybody.
I think because you weren't happy with yourself, because that's where, like this morning I was at, like, I'm not 320 pounds. I'm still 100 and odd pounds down, but I still felt the failure of my 320.
Well, failure, yeah. I don't think failure has like a weight limit.
It's just like.
It's failure.
I know, like, my mindset was there.
If you fail in a race for the Olympics, or you fail in a race for your high school team, sprinting team, you're going to feel the same way. Failure is failure. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're just in a bigger league.
It's but I don't think it's still failure. It doesn't matter. I could feel failure the same way people feel the Dodgers felt for losing another game. Like it's equally failure is failure. Like it's not. I don't think there's. I mean, maybe there's levels, but what's to say that the Dodgers don't feel the same way I feel about feeling in life? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I don't think it's like fair to like. I don't think there's a graph for failure. I think it's just failure, right? And when you start
just letting yourself down.
Yeah, when you let yourself down, I'm telling you, I really personally feel, and I wish I had time to go to school to become a doctor, like work on like the brain and stuff like. I wish I did like to because of the study of the brain. I know, and I'm pretty sure the studies they've done out there. If you take 10 people that are unhappy in life, and you take 10 people that are living life accordingly, like as planned, like made decent decisions, not struggling financially, health is okay, nothing like not top 10.
They prioritize when
like
they prioritize.
What I guarantee none of the ones are depressed
or scrambling in life.
I guarantee the ones that are I guarantee they're not depressed. I'm right now the most stressed I've ever been, and I'm still not depressed. Why isn't that? Because when I was the worst, I was the most stressed in my life at my heaviest when I was doing everything wrong. Why did I get so depressed? Like it has to be some type of chemical imbalance of like unhappy lifestyle, unhappy, like all that negative stuff, and then depression comes in. Like I don't know. Maybe we're getting somewhere. I don't know. Maybe people.
I think maybe that's
podcast.
what I needed to like tell you, because I was like, I don't like how I'm feeling. Like I felt like very like ugly,
like
and not like a physical ugly.
Like
I felt
cloud.
ugly.
Like you felt like a cloud's following you.
Yeah, because like even like you like yesterday, you're like, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm fine. And you're like, no, you're not yourself. I'm like, I'm fine.
I knew something was up.
And then I'm just like, at night, I'm like thinking, I'm like, what's wrong with me? And then like I had my bad dream, and I'm like, oh girl, you're just manifesting everywhere. Just get your shit together.
Well, you're going to bring in that negative thoughts when you're doing anything wrong. And I mean everything. I'm not talking about everything, right? Don't take me literal.
Yeah.
But when you're doing
everything for me,
everything
wrong.
for you wrong.
Yeah.
And now you are in a really big chance, really big spot of growth, right? Because at the end of the day, you're hiring people. You're getting yourself an assistant. Like you're also doing things that it wasn't in you haven't read this book. You're writing your book, So
we're figuring it out.
Yeah, we're not figuring out. We're doing it. Like we have a backing of a millionaire. Two now, which is crazy. So and then something I want to say too. I just wanted to share this. I won't share like the situation. I want to share the situation. I won't share who it was with. But I was talking about you, and we're talking about that. I was like, it's one thing I'm super blessed for is like, I don't have to make my own meals. Like everything's weighed, I give her my meal plan, and it's like they're like, who does that? I was like, Frankie. They're like, what? Like, dang, can she make my meals and drop them off to me? And I got mad. I got mad. No. I got no. Hear me out. No. It wasn't that. I got mad that you thought that Frankie's job was to cook.
Oh, okay.
That bothered me. It low-key rubbed me the wrong way, and it was not ill will. It was simply
not ill intention.
But the way I think that they caught on that I was like, my girl's a boss lady. She don't cook for other people. It's below her pay grade. And it got me mad though, because I've been seeing the work you're putting in, and I'm even looking at you differently now. Like you're not going to be here shooting podcasts unless you're on it. You're not going to be in a kitchen unless you're cooking for us or for our team. Do you get what I'm saying? So. I've even looking at you different, like, oh no, my girl's a boss lady. She don't do that shit. We try the meal prep company and we don't have time. And if we do start it again, we're gonna invest into it, and then they're gonna run it. Yeah, you know what I mean. And like that's what it is. So I just want to kind of shout that out, like let you know that like I see you changing, and this is part of business. It's part of life. Like you as a woman, and I know I shouldn't be speaking for women, but I'm sorry, I'm a man. Like,
that's our
men
dynamic.
like women, women like men. That's how it goes, right? As a woman, like you do need to keep up on your appearance, but equally I do too, because you would, if my teeth got yellow and I started smelling funky and I started gaining weight and all this stuff, I don't think that you would be okay with that. No, I wouldn't. So it might take a while. Yeah, just like I know you've probably noticed my weight gain for a bit, but you're just like, but like how long could I keep going until it becomes an issue? Well, I mean, I don't think anyone wants to risk that. Right? Yeah, like who would want to risk that? Like, I mean, at the end of the day, I have certain standards in my relationship, and people might be like, "Oh, well, that's just rude." I mean, you're not dating me. Thank God you're not dating me. But the thing is, I think it's rude to have your girlfriend work, your fiance wife work. Like, I think that's rude. But I think it also goes back to like,
you say the things that people are thinking, you just say them. But because when,
Yeah,
when people are like, oh,
you
like,
said I was on the spectrum.
he's like, oh, like, I can't believe you said it. Like, but in my mind, I'm like, I've heard you say worse shit. You just don't say it directly to the person. So it just like, do you have the balls or not? And also, like, are you saying it out of love? Like, hey, babe, can you please take care of yourself? Because, like, I'm noticing it, but how can it help you take care of yourself?
Yeah. I mean, well, I want you to win, just like you want me to win.
Yeah.
So I don't think you would, like, for instance, the hiring on another team and stuff like that. We had our altercation. We didn't see eye to eye. And I was very strongly about that. And you were just being very, I'm going to use the word stubborn. Like, you weren't really trying to see, you're just trying to see black and white. But we sat down and then you started to see where it's coming from. And then we found a game plan. So you can't be shut off. Like, if we want to be successful in a relationship and in business, you have to find the answer. You can't just say yes or no. Like, it has to be like an answer in between. Yeah, sometimes yes or no, but for a lot of things, it's like, okay, I see your side.
I agree with you.
Let me give you 70 and
It's
you give me the
just
30.
different because everything always comes back to like childhood trauma. Because when it comes to that, there was a meeting that we had. And this person was like, hey, so I have this business idea. I'm offering you A. And you're like, okay, but I want to do B. But I'm like, but he's offering you A. B is not on the menu. So is it A or is it nothing? You're like, no, I want to do B. And I'm like, but that's not what he's offering you. He's like, but we can still do that. And I'm like, but wait, we can? Like, I feel like to me, I just grasp like, oh, that's what's offered. That's what I have to take or not take. Not, okay, I don't really like this, but I would, I mean, I could go with this, but if we could get this too. Does that make sense?
Now I get it. Well,
because I was like, you get what you get, and you shut up.
This is going to sound very bad.
Okay.
And I don't care.
Oh, God. What is it?
I control what the fuck I do in my life.
Facts.
And if I'm going to bury my own grave, I'm going to do it. But I buried it myself. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, no one's going to tell me what I need to do. Right? If I see your vision and I see my vision, let's make a sandwich.
Yeah.
Right? Let's both lay in that bed. But I'm not going to just give you your vision because of your vision. Now, if I was sold on it, then I wouldn't say anything.
Yeah.
But there was some holes in the ship that I noticed. I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm not. But
you know what you want.
Know what I want, and I'm very optimistic. And I'm very optimistic because I know that I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get it. The right way, not the scumbag way.
Yeah.
I am willing to. I was telling you, I was thinking about going to drive Uber in the BMW for a couple times a week just for fun.
This was a conversation we had last night. And I'm like, you're crazy.
Like, wait, I can make like an extra $200-$300 a week. And say, oh, what if you fall into a follower? I don't care. Like, you're gonna laugh at me for making extra money. That's like what that's $800 a month. That's your car payment and your insurance, just to drive some people around
here and there.
Why not? And like, oh, because my ego hurts. You're in my BMW. I'm not in your BMW. So it's like, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I don't have like pride like that. Like, I don't. It doesn't bother me. And before it did, a couple of months, I started losing myself. Like now, it's like, I know what I've created, and I know what I'm capable of doing if I stay on this path and keep learning and working hard.
Yeah.
So you're not going to bulldoze me into becoming what you want me to do. But I'm willing to understand that I do understand that I don't know everything. So I'm willing to listen to you and work with you, but I'm not. If I'm not sold 100%, then it's okay. I'm not be sold 100%. But I could give you 70, and I could take 30. Give me my 30.
Yeah.
Right. Give me my Zoom calls. Let me have a couple clients. Like, you get what I'm saying? And like that's how you have to look at it. Like, but this all stems from like the confidence in myself. Like what I've done. Like I've got to take a step back and be like, fuck. Like, look what we have. Like my girlfriend. You were laying down. You look beautiful. You weren't snoring at the time. And I was like, my girl's like beautiful. She's happy. At the time she was. I don't know if you're happy now, but you know, whatever. You know, like
I'm happy every day. I have
sister's
moments.
with me. My mom's with me. You know what I mean? I'm happy. Like if I didn't gain anything else, I have a nonprofit. We have a nonprofit. You know, if I don't gain anything else, I'm happy. And before it was like the McLaren and the side by sides. And don't get me wrong, I do like that stuff.
But that's not the
main. I shouldn't need that to be happy. Like me getting a text message that my client went on vacation and didn't freaking stuff their face, that should be happiness. You know, you be able to come here and shoot a podcast and then You take my sister to lunch. You guys go have a good time. You have to swipe your card. You don't have to worry about anything.
I thought
makes me
about that
happy.
yesterday.
Like that, but I lost it for a sec. I mean, I still like materialistic things. This is always who I've been. But I could say like I that is a second, third place of happiness. Maybe fifth or sixth place, honestly.
Yeah, but actually going back to the blessing, I literally thought about this yesterday because I think we shared it on one of the podcasts before where we're making really great income. However, a lot of it is leaving for good things,
All
right?
of it. All of it's
Most
leaving.
of it.
My bank account looks like I work at Walgreens.
Yeah, but that's the season that we're in right now, right? But I went to go pump or charge the Beamer. Pump diesel on the Beamer. And I went to Ross because I'm like, oh, let me get some steps in and look at stuff. And I wanted to get you your liner stuff for your camping thing. And I'm just like looking at stuff and I'm putting stuff in the cart, not thinking about it. And then I'm like, wait, I'm not even thinking about, do we have enough money in the bank? I know that we're not in the greatest position because again, we're spending so much money, but I'm like, I didn't think of, will this go through? And I didn't use a credit card. I use our debit, but and I'm like, that's so cool because I know that we're not, again, like we have like unlimited funds, but I'm like, I use my debit card and I didn't think of, will this go through? Yeah. When years ago, it would have been like, hey, let me check my bank account first and see if I can afford everything in my car or see what I could take out and maybe get it next week or something. It wasn't even a thought.
Yeah. And those are little things that, I mean, those are things that are, to be grateful for. I think, and I kind of like want to flip it into like the weight loss. Like I thought the number on the scale was going to be like, oh my gosh, when I hit 250, every girl's going to want to date me and I'm going to look like this. And I'm like, but it's like, it wasn't like the number on the scale. It was like all the accomplishments I've created and things I've done in the last 5 years.
All the feel good,
all the
right?
feel goods, and then helping people, and then bringing value to people I don't know around the world. And Steve Harvey, like all this stuff. I'm like, you know what, man? Like, don't change. I don't want to change because I am very driven by a lot of different things. But remember what's most important is God, and it's helping people. And I think sometimes we kind of like become a little too vain, and we become like we kind of get some blurry goggles. Yeah. But I mean, I think that makes us humans, and what makes us a good person is catching it and fixing it.
Agree. Right?
Do you agree with that?
I do agree.
Because I feel like people lie to themselves, like, oh, I don't think like that. I didn't stare at that girl's boobs. Oh no, I wouldn't do that. Oh no, and I'm like, be honest. You glance, but you're human, but you're not a dog.
It caught your attention.
You know what I mean? Like, and I think like when you could start being honest to yourself to that point, which I don't know. What do you say? I don't think it's right for me to say how honest you think I am. How honest do you think I am with myself?
I think you're like brutally honest, even with yourself. But to the point where like even like say you're like, hey, like I'm not really eating off my meal plan, whatever. You're like, I'm not eating off my meal plan right now. I'm just having a good time. Yeah, because I know exactly what I need to do. But the thing is, you do know exactly what you do need to do, and then you do it. Yeah,
I feel like lying to yourself is like I feel like your brain will believe your lie. Yeah. Oh, I'm eating I've been eating my meal plans. Then like 2 weeks later, and I gained 3 pounds. I'm like, why did I gain weight? I'm eating my meal plan. Like you lie to yourself.
Yeah, like you said.
Like you said you're doing good. And like our brains are very weird. And so I feel like the honest I could be, the best I could be. Like, and obviously like I don't talk political and I don't talk religion on social media and stuff. Like my podcast is my podcast. Do what the fuck I want. Right? But like
cancel a podcast.
I do speak up and I do like things, and I've been called out a couple of things for a couple of people I follow and a couple of things I like, and I'm like, well, dude, I mean, I'm sorry I didn't know how to ask you for believing in certain things. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's never losing focus on you and making you happy. Like I feel there's such a weight on our shoulders to impress and to have other people like us so much that we don't really stay us. We stay what other people want us to be.
What people can digest.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I think that was one thing that like is gone after weight loss. Like I don't care if you don't like me.
Yeah, I genuinely don't
I have gotten so much. Honestly, I've never realized how much black people hate me. There's a post that, I'm not joking, 90% of the hateful comments are black people.
Mine are, I don't have very many yet.
And not all of them hate me. I'm just saying though, like I'm like,
It's loud.
It's like there literally might be like a forum of like, hey, black community, let's go and hate this guy.
Mine is white women and Latin women.
Really interesting.
I haven't gotten any.
Girls are mean to girls. Yeah, no, and just like, you know what I mean, like, and I just noticed that. I just noticed that. I don't know why I thought about that right now. It just popped in my head about the post. Well, I don't know where that came from. Does it come from within?
It's internalized.
Is it internalized? Is it eternal hatred?
Internalized trauma.
Is it internalized trauma?
You have adult trauma. I have childhood trauma.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. I don't know where I was even going with that.
I loved it.
Black people hate me.
Clip it.
No, it's true. I mean, someone's gonna go there and be like, "Oh, damn, this guy's right." The statistics show that 99.9% of these people are actually all African American.
Oh no, I was bullied by them in like school, but I feel like it was because where I grew up in the hood.
Yeah.
So it's predominantly either you're black or you're some kind of Hispanic, and
look at you, you end up freaking getting with both.
I got the mix. That was grandma's
Childhood
doing.
trauma.
Grandma always
trauma.
wanted. She always said it. Can ask anyone that knows grandma. She always said, "I need a great grandkid that is mixed because I love their hair." She loved black people. She's like, when she met you, she's like, oh, chocolatito.
That's so funny because my Uncle Dave's mom used to call me chocolatito.
She was a fan, instant fan.
I forgot where I was going with the whole thing though.
I don't know.
I just led into this whole spiel of racism. They're gonna cancel me.
Yeah, it made me a little uncomfortable, low key.
Well, I forgot where I was. I think it was talking about like, I don't know.
You lost the plot?
I lost the plot. It was gone. But I was talking about like the confidence, like what I built, like, you know what I mean? Like people, like before I take, oh yeah, there it goes. That's what I was getting to. All right, people, I'm not racist. We're back. Can you be racist towards black people when you're black?
Yeah.
Comment down below. Is that possible?
Internalized?
Why would it be internalized?
Like the movie, I hate my gums.
That was what's his name? Was that
Don't Be a Menace?
Don't Be a Menace in South Central, but that was Bernie Mac. I think it was the cop. He played the cop. But what I was getting at is that when you build up, I built up like this confidence in myself towards stuff like that. Like I would want to, like, why don't you like me? Or why do you want to say this about me? Or, hey, I am working hard, or I'm not that. Now, like, I don't care. I'll just go in there and just talk crap back, and I'll laugh it off or whatever it might be. That's what I was getting towards. It's like that you build up that it comes with the weight loss. It comes with the life change. It comes with the wins. Right? So like we want to be liked by so many people. We want to be liked by everybody. And you're
weirdly, yes.
You know that we as humans want to be liked by everyone.
I felt disgusting saying that, but yeah,
we want to be liked. We want to be liked. No one. Imagine going to a table of 10 people and they're like, "Oh, you can't sit with us. We don't like you." You're gonna feel bad. You're gonna feel sad. You're gonna probably cry. You're gonna think high school's over. You're probably gonna, you know what I mean? And like, because everything's really cliquish, right? But something I will honestly say, and now I do have an abundance of friends. I have a lot of best friends, and my best friends are real best friends to people where like I have a story and something that makes them my best friend, something that makes them close to me, that I love them so much. Not every person gets called a best friend, right? Not every person gets called my best friend, but the ones that are, they're ones that have stories with me and stuff that I would do everything. I would do anything for them, right? And they would do the same for me. But what I realized is that I don't care if. Take it back. We shouldn't care about being liked by everybody, because when you're liked by everyone, you're no longer liked by yourself. Yeah. Right? Like, think about the things you did growing up and the things that you're like maybe did for other people or with other people, and you look back now, you're like, that wasn't even fun. Yeah. Or why did I even do that? You know what I mean? And then you're like, oh, and then you dissect it, because I love dissecting. I'm like, oh, you just wanted to be liked. Yeah. Oh, you just wanted to be accepted. I'm like, how disgusting. Well, I think honestly that stems from also to a lot of people that are overweight, because I know overcompensation because, well, I don't want them to notice I'm fat. So if I do this, then they'll accept me more. Like, they'll invite me because I'll be the DD. You even brought that up that, I wasn't really invited to certain groups of things, and now we've lost weight and now we get invited all the time. Yeah. Now I'm just like, Always wondered too, like, our friends and family listen to podcasts, like, are they talking about us? Yes, probably. I'm talking about you. Not probably. Ask me. I'll tell you. Oh yeah, is that podcast? Actually, we are that way. It's like we are. Well, you're brutally honest. My family doesn't listen to Your family does. Your family's gotten mad multiple times over the podcast. Fine. I wonder why. How's your family?
The family I talked to is doing great. Actually, yeah. I'm hanging out with a couple of my sisters, my sister-in-law this weekend. This is something that also goes back to what we were talking about before, where this is something I admire from you that I used to criticize because I didn't know I could do it. Where it was like you take care, you take care of everyone, but you're gonna take care of yourself first in order to take care of people. And to me, I grew up like you just take care, right? Which there's beauty in that too, but I feel like we've been having so many extra things, right, on our plate, so many more responsibilities that I thought I had a better handle on it, and I do, but I got lost in it.
Yeah, it happens.
So I got lost in it where it's like, okay, well, I'm doing really good here, but I'm not taking care of myself. But it's like, okay, next week we got it because I have to do all these things, right? And I'm just like, okay, what are you doing important to you? Because I know no matter what, you're going to go to the gym.
Yeah. Well,
right? So like I need to find the moment where like, okay, well, it could all go to shit, but I need to take care of me, which whatever it is. And I'm like, what do I need right now? I'm like, I need to feel like a person.
You need to feel bonita.
I mean, I am bonita, but like as I was telling you, I was
Gordita
like,
or bolita?
Both of them. But I remember I was like, it was like my pre-crash out. I was like sitting in the car, like picture like a early 2000s like R&B song playing, and I'm like down on myself. You're like, what's wrong? I'm like, I just feel like I want a day where I'm not reminded of how like we're behind on a project or how I'm fucking up here and there. Like,
I was the worst person to talk to because I was like, oh, well, get used to it because we have about another 30 more years of this.
And I'm like, I just want like, I know I'm complaining about my blessings, like, but I just need a day where I'm not reminded constantly of like all of the things that we're not up to date on, not like just with projects, right? And I'm just like, I just need a day. So then when you're gone, when do your thing, I'm gonna have my sisters come. We're just gonna have a day.
Bless you.
Bless you. And we're gonna have a day.
Yeah, I mean, we need it. Like this is, I think about this. I'm probably gonna take my work phone. I'm gonna take my computer.
Your work phone.
I'm disconnecting. I'm gonna tomorrow, sometime tomorrow or Thursday. I'm gonna plan content for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and even Monday. And I'm gonna schedule it, and then that's it. I'm gonna leave it alone. It's so like we get so worked up when we need to be human, right? And like you have to understand, like your emotions and those thoughts and those fears, like that's what makes you human. That's what makes you you. So it's like take them in. Sometimes you need a day or two. Sometimes you got to go in. Hey, you want to go? It's midnight, but you want to go get some donuts and some chocolate milk. Sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes, but not all the time. Before we would do it every weekend.
Yeah.
Right. But like sometimes it's good to like, hey, you want to go
Treat
get a brookie?
like a dog.
Hey, you want to go in? Yeah, go ahead. Sometimes you start barking. You know what I mean? Call me fucking. What's it, Clifford? Call me Clifford. Sometimes but like I'm being honest. Like sometimes it's fun. It's not like it's compulsive where it's like, oh my God, let's go do this. I need this now. Like, let's go. Like, no, it's like, hey, babe, you want Taco Bell?
Yeah.
And you're like, you want it? And I'm like, yeah. And then it's like that Taco Bell is
about
not going to destroy us.
This man has also been, I've noticed, you normally will not complain about work stuff, right? But I've noticed like more how you mentioned like you're getting like more anxiety because if we could really like pour it out there, like all of the stuff we're doing, it's crazy shit, right? But we had the longest day, and then I was sitting on the toilet right before going in the shower. You're like, babe, can you please Uber Eats me Taco Bell?
I said, don't judge me. I'm about to sound disgusting. Yeah. Uber Eats me Taco Bell.
We like, never Uber Eats. We don't have the app.
Never. I don't have the app.
And I was just like, what? And then he's like, yeah, don't judge me. He's like, can you please order it for me? He's like, a Mexican pizza, please. And I was like, no, but I'll get it for you. And then you're like, I just want to lay in bed and eat food. And I was like, okay. But you didn't like get crazy stuff. You got your order and that was it.
I didn't even finish it.
Yeah. And
it was so good.
And then when I get home, because I wanted to pick it up so it could be fresh.
Fresh as it could be.
Yeah. So he's already laying in bed, fresh out the shower, but then we had the bed, what is it called?
The adjustable bed.
So he had adjusted himself to be sitting with his legs propped up, ready for his food.
He
didn't even drink his drink. He just had like a few bites of his thing, and you just felt like...
I just needed it.
And you're like, okay, I'm done. You had like almost a full Mexican pizza, but you had the tacos. You didn't eat those.
No, I didn't want.
You
I just wanted
took
the
like
Mexican
one
pizza.
sip of your drink, and I think you
I
just
didn't drink
needed the moment.
That I like 20 the fire sauce. I love their hot sauce.
Yeah.
I just needed a moment. Like, and it's not complaining, but like that doesn't scare me. Like me eating in bed Taco Bell does not scare me. Of like, oh my gosh, my life is. What did I do the next day? I woke up. I went on a mountain bike ride. I haven't had Taco Bell since.
But it wasn't to make up for it.
Yeah, it wasn't to make up for it. It wasn't anything. Even like the other day, like I was running around last minute and stuff like that. And I did take my food out because I was supposed to just train Melissa and come home. But I went to go to Best Buy or whatever it is, all this stuff, and I waited for them to open. So I got Jack in the Box. I ordered a breakfast at like 2 bites, and I'm like, I took the egg out, and that was it. You know, so it's like it's like it doesn't affect me. It doesn't scare me. Now, if I was doing it daily and I was gaining massive amount of weight, even 5 pounds a month is too much, right?
Yeah.
Now it's a problem, right? But at the end of the day, it's like that stuff doesn't scare me because I know this is my lifestyle.
Yeah. For me, it became a problem, the realization today, because the last few days, we've been running around a lot. So like we stop by to get McDonald's breakfast, right? And I was just like,
oh yeah, that was what it was.
Just give me the sandwich. And then I'm not like, oh, give me the juice and give me the thing.
Yeah.
So it's like,
but even
I'm
that
not
is a win.
eating the way I need to eat, but like I'm not enjoying it. So like I know that internally I'm not like, oh, I'm having such a great time being fat, right? It's not like, oh, I just want to give up. It's just like I really don't want to eat this right now. I'm doing it, period, right? But I'm just like, I'm not even craving it.
Well, yeah, I think it is like I think sometimes you just like gotta test the waters. You know what I mean? And then also too, the same, your taste buds change. Like fast food doesn't like. How many times have we had McDonald's in the last couple of years where I'm like, why do I do this? Like I don't finish it. I take a bite. Remember the one time we were coming from Vegas to California and we stopped at McDonald's and I had a bite and I was like, I got mad.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, it's disgusting. And I didn't eat. I didn't eat it. Like I rather just like got a protein like bar or something like that.
Or when we went
and it's not because like, oh, look at me, I'm so healthy. It's just more of like it doesn't taste good.
No,
like,
it doesn't.
Like after when you lose the weight and we've had fast food. Like
once you get acquainted with real food for an extended amount of time, you will miss it. Like the Taco Bell stuff. Like in that moment, it was great, right? But I'm saying like
Mexican
even
pizza.
Like I get tired of eating out. Like we went when we were at the casino, we had breakfast. What did I had? I just ordered literally, can I have 3 egg whites, please?
3 egg whites
and
with some salsa.
No bread, no tortilla. I'm like, just please give me
But
the
that's
egg
like the life after weight. Like that's like your mindset.
And it wasn't like I'm trying to be skinny. I'm just like I just want something simple.
Yeah, and you know what's so funny is like people are like, oh, are you okay? Are you getting sick? Like no, it's 3 or 5 egg servings of egg whites is 5 eggs
Salsa,
and with salsa and that's, you know what I mean or whatever it is.
But a simple thing before could have been like, oh, can I just get a stack of pancakes? Just the pancakes.
I'm not that hungry.
Yeah,
900 calories.
So
later.
like that's like I feel like the conflicting thing in my head where I'm like I was feeling so like annoyed with myself because it's like it's not that oh my god I want hot Cheetos every day, oh my god I'm craving pizza every day. It's just like I'm not taking care of myself regardless. So like I know that if I plan on helping other people to get to their goals in the wellness space, like I need to hone in on my own stuff because even though I've had success, I have to continue doing it.
Yeah, the hard part is getting there. The harder part is staying.
So much harder,
right? And at the end of the day, it's our lifestyle, right? So if you're feeling upset and you're feeling down and you're feeling like you're not doing enough, then you're most likely not. Mm-hmm. You're most likely not. If your brain is telling you, if you're going against your grain of who you want to be, then your body's talking to you. Like your body, your stomach will tell you it's hungry. Your brain will tell you you're lacking, you're missing something.
Yeah.
So then you just got to fix it and be honest and hold yourself accountable because I'm going to look and see if there is a study. I guarantee depression is not a big word used by people that are focusing some type of like on some type of right track of life.
Yeah.
Like, and whatever right is, right? Whether it be spiritually or financially or both, or, you know what I mean? Like, I just
Something's
guarantee,
broken.
like, it's not, I guarantee the same feelings of, like, if this person feel like this, they're depressed. If this person feel like this, they're distressed. Mm-hmm. And I feel like stress is normal, but I feel like depression is, like, not something that should be, like, so, like on a pedestal, right? And I just feel like you will get depressed when you're doing the wrong thing. I feel like your brain will tell you. Yeah, because I don't
like how I've been feeling.
And because you don't like how you've been feeling because why?
Because I haven't been doing what I need to do to take care of me.
Exactly. That's it. Put yourself first. If you're feeling like you're not doing enough, and you're most likely not, sit down and game plan on what you need to do to become better. Don't give yourself don't wait till Monday, but don't give yourself don't give yourself a problem. Give yourself a solution. Too many of us like to bring problems to each other or to ourselves and give yourself, hey, this is where I messed up. Oh man, I suck at this. I'm that. I'm fat. I'm ugly. Blah, blah. Okay, now you said that. Okay, how do we fix this?
And one thing at a time.
Right?
Yeah.
So get out there and win. This is Modify Your Life podcast. And if we brought value to you, if you laughed, you enjoyed the conversation, share, like, comment, subscribe.
Follow us. And remember
we'll see you.
that water is wet.
And remember, wet is water. Don't water wet. Wet your water. This is Modify Your Life podcast.
All this happened for myself and my family. There's no way that this is real, man, it can't be.